Welcome to Blue Monday after an amazing and very, very unlikely Everton away win. I'm with Matt Jones, wearing Leaf and wearing my mum's jumper. Matt.
It looks a bit like you've got no top on.
It does actually, it's quite skin coloured,
yeah. It looks very skin coloured, yeah.
A bit racy one for the ladies, that.
Next week, see-through one.
Yeah, I'll just have like a mesh tank top on next week.
Yeah, if we beat Palace, let's wear a tank top, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do the whole thing next week. So there's hoping we don't beat Palace. So this game was it was a bit mad, wasn't it?
Very mad.
Yeah.
Did Everton didn't play well, did they?
I don't think so, no. But this is the thing, isn't it? A win masks all sorts of atrocities during the 90 minutes, doesn't it? And especially a win like that. That's the most unlikely Everton win ever. Every goal coming in injury time.
Yeah. It's like when you've had like a great weekend. And you've done something like you're happy about, and you go into work that week and you're feeling just good about yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the most important thing is. I don't think Carlo Ancelotti will look at that performance and go, that is how I want these lads to play going forward. I think the Newcastle game is probably the most surefire and probably the most clearest indicator of what he wants the team to play like so far, like sort of coming into fruition.
Yeah.
Saturday wasn't at all. It was just a mad football match. And I think the good thing about it for me was that in amongst all the chaos, even when Everton were down to 10 men, they just kept themselves in the game.
Yeah.
Kept themselves in the game, and they gave themselves a chance to get a point by defending well, and by doing that, they gave themselves a chance to win the game with a counter-attack. And those lads we've got on the pitch, Walcott, Keane, Richarlison, they should be, in reality, doing more of that sort of thing and scoring more of those sorts of goals.
Yeah.
But just a great moment. It's just, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop watching the video of the goal.
Oh, no, I've watched it.
It's like the Bayou Tapestry. Every time I look at it, it's like there's something different you pick up, like whether it's like a fan behind the goal or like a little look from Keane or at Charleston's touch or something like that. It's just a fantastic moment. Something we all definitely needed after that Newcastle game.
Yeah, and I love the fact that Richarlison's never bought into this not celebrating against your former club. He
Yeah,
just goes absolutely nuts, doesn't he? Yeah, and those two fellas in the baseball caps that everyone picked out. We were on the coach down to Millwall with them. So we went on the coach from Goodison. I know me and my dad were sat on the front two seats and they were sat on the other two front seats. Talked all the way back. Two of the nicest fellas you'll ever meet, and I think they just follow Everton everywhere.
Quality.
So you've definitely earned that one, haven't you? There?
Yeah, those away fans. How long have we been waiting for a moment, especially away from home?
Yeah.
Like a late winner away from home. It's been. We had Calvert-Lewin at Newcastle, but I'm talking like 80 gone, 85 gone.
God,
like it was 90th minute, wasn't it? I think 80, we scored in 89, so 90th minute. Yeah. Like those people who travel around for so long, it's just dead important for them, but just a great moment for everybody. Just great to see the whole team coming together in front of the away end like that.
Yeah.
And I just love those sorts of goals. I was saying this on the post match. It's the optics of three lads in blue streaming forward as fast as they can up the other end of the pitch. The away end, like in unison, just doing the anticipatory jump up and down when the ball comes to Walcott and then him slotting it. I absolutely love it. It's not the best goal we scored this season by any means, but it's definitely my favourite one by a mile.
Definitely. It's just the sort of lift it's given everyone. It's got, I think Mike was saying on the post-match pod, saying it's got that monkey off our back now, like early doors. So Ancelotti hasn't got this thing where it's like, well, we haven't won from coming from behind, we haven't won away. We did that at Newcastle, we got that out the way early. We've now won from coming from behind. I think Matt Cheatham, his stat was 4 points in a win from 3 Premier League games Everton have gone behind in under Ancelotti. Took 5 points from a possible 84 under Silva, not winning once. It's a pretty damning stat that, and it shows the problem that Everton have had, not just under Marco Silva, but under Ronald Koeman as well, and I think Roberto Martinez probably to a degree.
Yeah.
We were terrible away from home, and if we went behind, we'd struggle to get back into the game. I think the last time we came from behind, from 2 goals down in an away match, do you know what it was? Paddy put it in his article in The Athletic.
Oh, I've not seen that yet. Sorry, Paddy. It was West Brom.
It was.
Big Ron doing the backflip at the end.
Yeah, it was. So 2-0 down there, and Kone scored the other one.
Oh God, yeah. I remember Yerry came on and changed that game, and he did some great crosses in.
Yeah, and then the last time we came from behind, that's all. Calvert-Lewin, Sigurdsson and Rooney scored against Swansea in a 3-1 win.
So that was a couple of weeks after we beat Watford 3-2, wasn't it? And came from behind at Goodison.
Yeah, that was under Allardyce.
Cleverly missing the penalty,
Yeah.
But,
so they've been very few and far between. But
it's mad the away thing. This is where I'd love to be able to have the privilege of getting in a room with Carlo Ancelotti and like asking him what he thinks he's done, because you look at the performances for long spells, you look at the personnel, and it's not loads different to. But the main difference is the formation, is that we're playing 4-4-2 invariably most weeks now. But in terms of the personnel and the way we're playing, it doesn't feel like it's a huge difference. It just feels like maybe like in those big moments where you need, in both boxes we've got strikers now in Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin, albeit in this good weekend, who are making things happen. And I feel like in the other end as well, we've got someone in Mason Holgate, who I'm sure we'll come to talk about in a bit, who is having his influence on the game now. And I think maybe it's just those players stepping up and making sure they're counted in both boxes. Whereas under Silva, we were very flimsy at the back. When we didn't get chances, we'd often waste them at the other end. So, but it's hard to put your finger on like what he's done. Yeah, I've been saying this for weeks, and even after the weekend, like if someone came up to me and like is in sports editing and went, "Oh, Ancelotti's doing well. You know, what's he changed about the team?" It'd be a bit like, not loads actually. Yeah. It's not loads. It's been little tweaks here and there. It's not been a dramatic overhauls, but whatever he's doing is working.
Yeah, I think just to go back to the goal, the winning goal that we scored, and you said to see the 3 players streaming forward. That's been a problem. We've not been able to commit enough players forward a lot of the time. So you see, like for large parts when we're playing the 4-2-3-1, Calvert-Lewin would be on his own up front, and there'd be no one around him, and he'd get isolated. And he'd have the same thing where we'd attack into the box, a cross would come in, and there'd be one player ready to, like, you know, in the box to try and attack it. And now it seems we are committing players forward, and Ancelotti has said that, hasn't he? He said we need to be more attacking, we need to get it forward quicker. And I think that did all start under Duncan Ferguson, didn't it? We did look more willing to get the ball forward quicker, and you know, there's nothing wrong with like hitting the odd long ball every now and then, or the fast counter attacks like we saw. So it is difficult to sort of put any one sort of tangible thing what he's done. But yeah, something has changed. Just to go back to Paddy's article again, doing a great service for Paddy. I know. Yeah, it's the Blue Room's Paddy Boylan for the Athletic. There was an interview with Theo Walcott, and it kind of came through that they're enjoying working with Ancelotti. I think for Walcott, because he probably never thought he'd work with a manager of that calibre again. And it seems like they're all like, this fella's a winner, he knows what he's talking about, so they're definitely listening to him more, which, you know, it's not good, because if you're a footballer, you should always listen to what your manager says. But yeah, it seems like he's got this extra thing he brings, just with the way he speaks to them and the knowledge he brings to them, that it is just sort of, it's clicking with a few of them and making a difference. Yeah,
the message is probably easier to get across, aren't they?
Yeah.
When I think there's 2 things in this. You know, when you're someone with Carlo Ancelotti's record, players are going to listen to what he has to say straight away. Yeah. I think a lot of times managers like Marco Silva probably have to come in, and they've got to sort of earn like you said, it shouldn't be like this, but they've probably got to earn the respect of the players, and you know, the players have got to see the things that they're doing on training and what he's saying in action on the pitch working before they fully buy into it after that initial new manager bounce you get. But I think him being who he is, they will listen. I think that's one thing. And the other thing is that you were getting the results as well. So they will see the benefit of work and how he wants them to work, of listening to what he says, because, you know, albeit the Newcastle game was really disappointing, the derby, in the main, it's been really good. I think since he come in, we're second in the form table, aren't we, in the league? So that speaks for itself. So I think that's really important. Like, when you're a new manager, especially when you come in mid-season and there's not much time on the training pitch like you did have, I think it's important to be able to get those messages across quickly, because you haven't got the time. You can't really chase the team too much. You've got key players out injured, so just clear communication. Maybe just like a simplification of you know what we're doing. You know, it is 4-4-2. It is get the ball forward quicker. It is, you know, defend set pieces in a much more basic and routine way. And I think players, when sometimes when they get so much instructions, it's probably easier to sit here and go, well, the number 10's got to mark their deep sitting midfielder and press here and channel over there and follow this player here and drop in on this thing. I imagine when you're not playing well and you get caught up in a game, you can forget all that, and you get a little bit muddled. So just someone who's giving them a bit basic instructions, calm things down, just seems to have worked. And it's just. His quote after the game was great, wasn't it, as well? Like, if I run, I am dead. I don't know how many ciggies he's smoking a day now, like, but my word.
So we're not going to see Mourinho style legging it down the line, are we?
But people like him, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, he's a really likeable guy, and I think the good thing about it is that after that Newcastle game, he was keen, wasn't he, to sort of say, it's not the end of the world, lads. You know, I lost the Champions League final after being 3 goals up. This is fine.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be the same when they've gone back in today. You know, like I said, they'll all be buzzing, but it's a case of, you can imagine them just being like, there's a win against the 18th best team in the league. We did some good things, but we were poor for long spells. Yeah. I don't think he's ever going to let these lads get too low or too high.
Yeah.
But for a fan base like us who are
bipolar.
Yes, very much so. Yeah, that's really something that we all need.
Yeah, and it does seem to be doing the job, because I mean, it's not fully exercised the Newcastle game, that result, and you know, as you said, the weird thing was the performance against Newcastle was 100 times better than the performance against Watford, but we didn't get the win. So it's not fully exercised that, because if you look at the table now, we could be 6th, and it's so frustrating that we're not, but we're back in the conversation now, and you do think we need to just let this take its course now, and whatever happens, because we have got a world-class manager there who knows what he's doing, and he knows how to deal with situations, and we are all looking up again now towards the Palace game.
I'm sort of I don't know about you, what about you, I'm sort of torn in regards to whether I'm going to go fully all in on let's go for the Europa League, or we should just sort of let this all play out, because you know there are going to be, maybe not as dramatic style, but there are going to be more Newcastle-ish games where we play well and come away with a draw, or you know, we don't play well and, you know, get beat away, or we draw at home. That's a frustrating game. There's going to be loads more of them towards the end of the season, and I don't want to start like, if we don't finish 6th or 7th by the end of the campaign, everyone being like, oh god, what an opportunity you missed. It's, I don't know, I suppose you've got to buy into something, haven't you?
Yeah.
You know, you don't want to just be like, have a great trudge until May.
No.
Just, you know, tick off games here and there. I think it's important to have something to aim for, but we're only, was it 7 points off? No, 8 points off.
8 points off Chelsea. So you know, it is there to play for, and Chelsea aren't like, their form's taken a massive dip, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Really. So yeah, it is there to play for. We can't get carried away, but it is nice to be able to look up, because you know, if we got beaten there, we're looking behind us again then, aren't we?
Yeah.
So we don't have to do that anymore, and we will all get carried away.
We just watch West Ham just toil.
Yeah. Oh god.
Toil.
Yeah. Should have got David Moyes.
Yeah. Do you know what the annoying? Yeah. The one annoying thing is though, you look at us now and think it'd be really good if we were in the cup.
I know.
Because we can win games different ways. We're playing well. Got that big moment. You just think a little cup run would be nice. If we're in the 5th round of the cup now, we have Ancelotti in charge. You'd be thinking, you never know here, but obviously we're not. But
no,
things are going in the right way.
We don't see it beyond January. That's just what we do now.
Yeah. It goes Everton, FA Cup exit, Christmas decorations down in that order. Every year.
How it works, isn't it? So we've got to this stage with a very patchwork midfield, let's say. Definitely not our first choice, and to be honest, the way things are going, we could actually get to a position where we never see the 3 midfielders that Marco Silva would have envisaged playing all season, because Delph, Gbamin and Gomez might never play together, the way things are going. What did you think of Delph on Saturday? I thought he was stupid to get himself in the position where he could get sent off, but I did think he was unlucky.
Yeah, I think he's probably a little bit unlucky with both of them, but I don't know, you've got to be more composed in that situation. Like, really just...
The second one in particular.
Yeah, it's one of those where you're watching it and you're in the ground, you just go and don't foul him.
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was. Was it Kapui?
Kapui. He did make a lot of it.
But he's a holding midfielder. He's not like going to do a couple of steps and dance past you.
Plus,
just jockey him down the line.
He didn't learn anything from West Ham, did he?
No.
Because it was in the exact same position where he made the foul against West Ham. We conceded. So, on the one hand, I think he was a bit unlucky with getting 2 yellows for those tackles. But don't be such a dickhead.
Yeah.
Have a think about what you're doing.
I think it's fair to say now at this point he's been a big disappointment, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all the things that we wanted to see from him when he came in, unfortunately, he's just not been able to provide. You know, in terms of his leadership, I don't really think that's come across.
No,
really.
Not at all.
I think a lot of fans actually find him quite unlikable.
It seems to be, the
way in which he goes about it. Obviously, there's fans on Instagram who he had a bar with in particular, but I think on the pitch, performances haven't been good. He's been injured. I think we said this a few weeks ago about Delph, where it's moments like this in the season where maybe you're 2 midfielders down, it's a tough away game. These are the games we probably bought him in for, and these moments where you are a bit ragged and you need just an experienced head to come in and just settle the team down and do a job in that area and just play with some experience and some composure. And you never get that sense from him. You know, he gave the ball away for the second goal. Let's not forget as well. Really cheaply. So, you know, he lacked the quality in that instance. He lacked the discipline late in the game when he should have. When he could have effectively cost the team the game. Really, if things had gone a different way. But disappointing. Really, he missed the Palace game, where he. Yeah. And then obviously the next game after that, after the break, is Arsenal, where Ancelotti has said that Andre Gomes could be fit for that. So
that would be nice to see. Don't want to rush him back, but
but it is. You look at Holgate going in there the weekend again.
Well, he could easily play that position, couldn't he? He's got every attribute necessary to play that position, but he looks like one of those players.
We're in a WhatsApp group, aren't we? And someone put it in it today. I don't know if you've seen it. I think you've muted it.
Had a lot of work to do, and it goes off every 2 minutes.
The best young English defensive midfielder currently. You know, he doesn't even play there.
Yeah, actually,
look at someone like Declan Rice, who's just fallen off a cliff.
Yeah,
depends what your class Henderson has, because he's having a good season, to be fair. But you know, in terms of like a holding midfielder, he's got all the tools to play it. So maybe somebody to look at. But then, of course, that means Michael Keane in defence.
Yeah, with Yerry Mina, this doesn't really.
No, it doesn't really feel like a natural fit, does it?
No. Speaking of Yerry Mina, big fella got his 2 goals.
Yeah, and I know Rob Vera will be kicking off because he said he didn't get enough credit, but he didn't play particularly well in the first half, I don't think.
Mina.
Deeney bullied them a little bit, but it's just about time, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Like you look at that second one, it was quite similar to the one he scored against England in the World Cup, wasn't it? Where he heads it down and you think there's not really much pace on that, but I think the way it bounces up just sort of deceives the goalkeeper a little bit.
I actually thought that was a really good header, because everyone was expecting him to put it back across, and he didn't. He just glanced it that way, which definitely put Ben Foster off, because if you watch, he takes a little step to his right,
he does,
and then he's wrong-footed, because it's not the most powerful header, but he sort of disguised it just enough.
We need more of that from him, don't we?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's not like he hasn't had chances as well.
Yeah,
he's had quite a few chances, but they proved decisive, and to go in at like 2-2 after half time, we'd really sort of stolen that, hadn't we? Yeah. We had no right to go in.
No, we played terribly first half, like really poor. Like I said, the midfield was just, that first goal they score, everyone just gets dragged over because they're pressing, and then Sidibe's exposed, Walcott doesn't track. It's just a mess from back to front. But I think that midfield, if we're going to keep playing 4-4-2 going forward, you need to like proper players in there who can get about the pitch and stuff like that. I'd even look at someone like Gomez and sort of say, is he even suited for that? I suppose we'll see when he comes back. But I feel like you need like someone with just immense energy in there. You
need 2 all-rounders.
Yeah.
Really. So like I said about sort of the way midfielders seem to be pigeonholed.
You need like a Kante, don't you, or a Garnagar. You need someone like that who can just like is ridiculous in the defensive work and sort of give the lad next to them a bit of composure. But we haven't really got that, have we?
No. No, definitely. But we can look forward to the Crystal Palace game now, which we will preview later in the week on What's the Score. I'm going to leave you with a little bit of Yerry Mina dancing and a reaction from one Watford fan who basically told them to get down the effing nightclub.
I've seen Everton Twitter put a post out on this day. Get to Strictly, So
Everton Twitter
weird thing to get wound up about that, isn't it?
It is.
Player celebrating a goal,
but right in front of him as well. I don't know. He wasn't happy. But
so disrespectful.
So disrespectful. So have a good laugh at that, and we will see you next time for What's the Score.
Their club is disrespectful. I thought Mina, right? Yeah, right
in front of you,
centre back, right? I'm sorry. If he wants to go and dance, go on Strictly Come Dancing. Yeah? Go to the fucking nightclub. Don't do it in front of our fans.